introduce myself as Meenakshi Gupta from the Department of Pharmacy, and today's my lecture is on Pharmaceutical Organic Chemistry 2, and my unit is 1. And with that, I've taken the first topic of the unit 1, that is analytical, synthetic, and structural evidences in the derivation of structure of benzene. So for the analytical evidences in the structure of benzene, we should first know what is benzene. So let us now see what is benzene first. Benzene, as you know, can be drawn as right. So now if we draw the benzene as this, we indicate this that this is an aromatic compound, and aromatic compound. Now aromatic compound means it is first of all cyclic, and it's cyclic. That means it is not in a straight chain. It is having a cyclic form and may have unsaturated, or we may have unsaturation inside it. So now let us see how can be a general structure showing the carbon skeleton of benzene can be drawn. So now if we draw the carbon skeleton, it can be drawn as right. Now with this carbons, all is attached to hydrogens. So now the benzene means it is having now 6 carbon atoms and 6 hydrogen atoms associated with it. So that means a cyclic structure with unsaturations can be defined as a benzene. Now this is like we have in a certain pattern, the carbons are in a cyclic form in a certain patterns to which the hydrogens are attached, and certainly we have unsaturations inside it, and the unsaturations means it has the double bonds inside it, which gives it a resonance. So double bonds can be drawn as this. So now this indicates that it's a cyclic form with unsaturations, which is having alternates of single and double bonds. So this becomes, as we know, as a structure of benzene. Now let us see what is all the category or what is the classification of aromatic compounds. Now let us see what is the classification of aromatic compounds. So classification of aromatic compounds can be done like, first of all, we have alicyclic compounds. Now alicyclic compounds can be like, we have propane, butane, pentane, hexane, or we have octane type of structures. So this can be termed as alicyclic compounds. Next category inside this classification can be as number 2, can be as non-aromatic, or we can classify this second as aromatic structure. So now aromatic means, first is alicyclic, now aromatic. Aromatic means it is cyclic and not a straight chain. It may have the single bond or the double bond. So now we can draw a benzene structure in the aromatic compounds, and we can show the resonance also. So aromatic compounds can be like benzene, which is benzene, and this may be further substituted or unsubstituted. So this can be substituted, we can have the substitutions, or we do not have the substitutions inside it, right? And the second thing, we can classify aromatic compounds as the fused system, where we have the fused ring systems with the fused ring systems where two groups, two aromatic groups can be fused together. So like we have the system here, like one aromatic ring system is fused to the other ring system, which may be like I have drawn here 6-membered ring system. This can be a 5-membered with a 6-membered, 6-membered with a 5-membered, and so on. So this can again be substituted or unsubstituted. This can again be substituted, or this can be again unsubstituted. The third category into which the compounds can be classified is the non-aromatics. So we have alicyclics, then aromatics, and then we can have non-aromatics. Non-aromatic type of ring systems may be where now the formula that we say aromatics and ring systems, usually we say it follows the Huckel rule. Now Huckel rule is like where it follows the 4 pi 4n plus 2 formula and 4n plus 2 pi formula, and the aromatic ring system which satisfies this is oftenly called as the aromatic ring system. So now the non-aromatic ring systems will not follow this and will not satisfy the 4n plus 2 pi rule, which is called as a Huckel rule. And so we can come to a term as non-aromatic compounds, where non-aromatic compounds can be classified as, can be drawn as we have like we do not have the saturations which is full, like we can draw here, like we have the propane ring structures, and if I draw the resonance as this, as the unsaturation, so this will not be aromatic because it will not satisfy the 2n plus 4n plus 2 pi rule. The other can be like, now I draw this type of a structure and it does not also fully go with the 4n plus 2 pi type of the rule. Now other classification which I can go is for the fourth one, that is we have another, they can be like the pseudo aromatic compounds or something like that, which does not have the benzene type of ring structure, which are more fused and does not have the appropriate type of ring structures. So I will not go on the structures of that because they are very huge and very fused compound structures. So we'll mostly will focus on these three, that is the alicyclic, the aromatic, and the non-aromatic. So now we know all this. Now let us proceed further. Now, because we have to now go on to the analytical evidences of benzene, so let us first go on to the structure of benzene. So for the structure of benzene, so now let us go on to the how a structure of benzene can be drawn. So now structure of benzene, because now we have to go on some conclusions that how the structure of benzene is drawn. So first of all, by the analytical evidence, so we'll write first, by some of the analytical evidences and the elemental analysis of the benzene, we found that it is having C6H6 molecular formula. So we knew from here that it has carbons that are 6 in number, 6 carbon atoms, and hydrogens are also 6. And we know that there are few elemental things inside this is carbon and hydrogen. Now let us proceed further. Now the second thing in the analytical evidences can be that they are all joined together. Now this is that carbons and hydrogens are joined together to form a structure. Now structure means that, so we can conclude because it is a cyclic aromatic, so it is a cyclic, so carbons can be joined together in a cyclic form, and we can draw a tentative structure as this, and so like because it is cyclic now, it is not showing any of the unsaturations here. It is just, we know that it is comprised of carbons and hydrogens, and it is in a cyclic form only. Now further on, and so I can complete this as showing all the hydrogens. And furthermore, we can come to a conclusion that now this is cyclic form and it is with all the carbon and hydrogens. So the scientist which discovered this was Kekule. I will write this again as Kekule. So Kekule was a scientist who discovered this aromatic ring system, which was showing six carbons and 6 hydrogens in a cyclic form. And the structure which came out was this. And then he also told that this cyclic ring structure is having the single and double bonds. That means there is some unsaturation inside this, and the unsaturations then can be drawn as, we have alternate double and single bonds. And this for the ring structure can also be drawn as that it can be like this. With an alternate double bonds, it can be can be now this bonds can also be shifted and we can get the structures like this. So like a tentative structure can be shown as this with just wanted to show there can be the resonance which can be shifting. Now furthermore, this was Kekulé who designed the structure, and the shifting of electrons was possible over here, could be shown. Now we come to this, that structure of benzene was shown by Kekulé, and the proposed structure was this too, where we have shown the resonating structures. Now we'll come to the major point, that is, what are all the analytical evidences that can be possible for the structures, for the evidences of the structure of benzene. Now we have proposed here the structure of benzene, which was discovered by Kekulé. Now let us come on to another topic, that is how analytically with having analytical evidences to support the structure of benzene. So now by the analytical evidences, we know that the molecular formula can be interpreted as C6H5, C6H6, C6H6, it can be written as C6H6, and then we can have the thing like it is having how many bond angles, because it is having C double bond C as well as C double bond C. Now there are few single bonds and double bonds inside the ring structure. What bond length it is having, bond length, what is a bond angle. So now if we conclude the structure of benzene, now we can say that it has, we can draw a structure where now we can show the bond lengths and the angle at which all the carbons are present. So this becomes 120 degree, and between the carbon and the carbons, like the angles are 120 degree. Now the carbon and the hydrogen are carbon and the hydrogens are 1.08, Armstrongs, and so we can write over here that carbon and carbon that is having the bond length of 1.39. Carbon and the hydrogen has the bond length of 1.08, and carbon double bond carbon is having 1.33. Now with this we have that carbon cake, what are the bond lengths and how the structure is there. Then we can move on to another, that is the synthetic evidences to support this. So for the synthetic evidences, we do have, with the synthetic evidences, now we can conclude that, because synthetic evidences means it is now chemical. So now with the chemical, we conclude that it is the decolorization that can take place with the bromine water. So normally alkenes shows the decoloration with bromine water. So alkenes, we know that it decolorizes in the presence of bromine water. So now what happens is that when the cyclic structure, that is benzene, is undergoing the same reaction, it does not show the decolorization. So now same bromine reaction will not show the decolorization with bromine water. So that means we conclude from here that it is not a alkene straight chain, it is a cyclic form of a structure. Now from this we can again conclude that the structure of benzene can be now with the cannoconial structures can be drawn as, here it shows the shifting in the bonds, double bonds, and so we can conclude that the benzene ring structure is this, where the resonance is rotating. So we call this as cannoconial structures, where we have shown the resonance that the unsaturation is rotating, and because it is over the plane and below the plane, so we can show it as a circle form. Why? Because it is rotating. So this resonance is shown in the circle form inside the center of the benzene, because the unsaturation double bonds keeps on rotating. So this concludes me that we have drawn the structure of benzene with the analytical evidences to support that this is the structure of benzene. Thank you so much.